You won't believe what I found. Good morning, guys. Today is it's a rainy day. Ugh. So I got my TL in the shop here. I'm just gonna check the oil on it. I'm going to bring it down to my mom. She's been bugging me for a while that her car isn't taking any fuel when it goes to the gas station. So today, I'm dedicating today to getting that car back on the road so you'll be able to fill it up with the fuel because she's annoying me. Love you, Ma. So let's get started here. I'll just check the oil here and then I'll grab the dog and throw him in the car. We'll get rolling here. Head to town, pick my mom's car up. What I'm doing with this one is I'm gonna check the oil and I'm gonna leave it with her for a bit. Just in case I can't get her car done, at least she has something to drive. This is my commuter. I'm not working today, so figured might as well be a nice son. Lend her my car. Hey, where are you going with my boot? Looks like it can use a little bit. I'll add some. Got the old trusty Lordco oil here. Washer fluid. Yeah! Okay, I think she's pretty well ready to be driven daily. Nice. Alright, so now that I've created this nice big mess here, I'm gonna go inside, grab my backpack. Fucking slow down. Alright, loaded up, got the dog in the car. Let's go to town. I can't leave her with no fuel. Another one. There you go, Ma. All fueled up. There it is. Okay, I got my mom's car here. I got the keys for my car. I'm gonna go inside and swap them. So I'll be back in 2 seconds. Okay, I got mother's keys. Let's get this thing back home and get her all fixed up. Oh, and to boot. I wanted to fix one problem, but she gave me a whole list. I'll give it a shot.
What we do here is go back.
Okay, so I made it back home in one piece. Puppy's here with me in one piece. There's a few things that are kind of weird with this thing. It was kind of like nudging on me there going up hill 60. I'm gonna let the puppy out, let him run around for a bit, get some cars moved around and pull this thing into the shop. I need to move some of this stuff around. I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna do it. Maybe I'll just close my eyes and do it. That'll work. I'm gonna get the fuel door open here and we'll have a look inside. I'm gonna get the wheel jacked up because it looks like there's a plastic cover that covers the fuel neck. I'll see if I can get that off. It's exposed now, we'll have a look. Seems to be in decent shape here. I'm gonna get it off of there. I'm gonna get all of this off of here and see if there's anything in the tube. Maybe something got stuck. Just gotta lightly massage the rubber here. Looks like it's been on there for a while, so I don't want to rip it. I don't want to break anything because it's pretty rusted. Just like that. Now it should be pretty easy to come off because it's pretty much glued on there. Holy shit. What the hell? You won't believe what I found. I don't know if that's salt or sugar. I kind of want to taste it. We'll see. Somebody really sugar. Holy fuck. Look at it. That's insane. No wonder there wasn't any fuel getting in it. That's so crazy. I'm gonna try my best to get all the sugar out of here. I'm just blown away. I've never seen anything like that before. Obviously she was sabotaged. I would never do anything like this because this is insane. This is crazy. I don't know if any got into the fuel tank itself. Judging by where it is, there's probably some in there because my mom's tried to fill it and fill it and fill it and it's probably like leaked in. But yeah, I'm not gonna drop the tank because obviously if some got in the tank, it's just gonna settle to the bottom. The car still runs fine. I don't know. If there's any problems, I'll just switch out the fuel pump, which is easier because you just do it from the back seat. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try and get some of the sugar out of here. Look at the size of that. I'm gonna have to grab the vacuum and suck this out because I could blow a bunch of compressed air into that. There's a lot of it. I might have to drop the tank because they dumped a whole bag in here. So what I'm doing now is just trying to get the hose off of the filler neck. Here's the main hose right here. Right in this area right here, there's a bunch of sugar buildup. So I had to cut the hose off of it. I'm gonna try and pull it off. See if I can get a better look inside. Okay, so I didn't record pulling the hose off, but you can get a pretty good look at what I'm looking at right here. Yep. Somebody really did a number on this thing. I gotta try and get all that out of there. So luckily, there's a little flapper door in there. Well, I'm just gonna run some water through this, let it dry out. I'm sure the water will dissolve the sugar. So I'll stick this on here and get this all back together. Ew, grease! Okay, this part's kind of boring. Well, I say boring as in like, I can't really get the camera in there to show you. So I'm just gonna put all the hoses back together, throw some new hose clamps on it, then we'll move on to our next project after. Okay, see you in a sec. Okay, it's all back together. I'm gonna throw the wheel back on. Down she comes. Mother, get a locking gas cap. Laundry list. Fuel. Check. I'm just gonna go ahead and cross this one out. Air conditioning. You don't need it. Door locks and inside door. Let's have a look. Looks like the dog chewed them up. I'll go check my parts cars, see what kind of panels we got. Door locks. I'm gonna have to play around and see which ones aren't working. It's an absolute mess in here and I can't work in these conditions. Mother, you can thank me later. I have to vacuum this goddamn thing out.
A few moments later.
All right, it's finally clean. Clean-ish. So it took some time. Cleaned up the back seat, front seat. Now, I'm gonna basically turn the ignition on. We're gonna test and see which doors work and which doors don't work. I know this back passenger door, it doesn't really work from the outside. If I pull up on the lock, I can open the door, but it involves opening the front door, reaching in, pulling up on the lock, and then reaching over and then undoing the door handle from the outside. Yeah, let's see what we can find here. Just gonna test the windows first. It does go up. I'll just spray some silicone lubricant in there. It'll loosen it right up. All right, back one. Yeah, same with that one, silicone lubricant. Yeah, so it looks like all the windows work just fine. They just need a little bit of greasing up just so they slide a little easier. I have a feeling the rats chewed something. Driver's door is the only one that works with the lock. Ugh. Okay, I'll pull this back door off because I know I can try and fix the handle on this one and we'll see if we can get a signal from that. Let's have a look inside and see what we can see here. Okay, so there's the actuator out for the door locks. I'm gonna have to investigate a little closer here and see what's holding it up. Okay, so it's out in the parts car. I pulled the door open and the panels are the exact same, it looks like. So pulled the panel off. So there's the new panel, there's the old one. You can tell up in that area there, it's all beat. So I grabbed the handles and all that stuff too, because it had to come off anyway. While I was down there, I grabbed the actuator. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this actuator in, give her a little test run. Hopefully it works, because the door latch, it should open the door if you pull on the latch. It's very sticky, but it kind of works. So I sprayed a whole bunch of honeydew in there and hopefully that fixes it. Let's put this door panel back together because I think that's probably about as best as it's gonna get. So we'll jump over to the other side and have a look at those ones. Fuck! It's a good thing I'm flexible. Locked myself in. Let's embarrass myself again. Oh, not that time. There we go, fresh door. I don't want to go through this again, so I'll just pull it off. Okay, so I got the passenger side rear one off. I'm gonna get these bars off of here, and then I'll pull this cover off and we'll have a look inside, see what it looks like. Now that I got it all cleaned up, I'm gonna plug it in and see if the door lock actually works any better. Seems to work okay, making noise. The next thing to do is put it all back together and see how that works. All right, let's go put this thing back in. Now somewhere back here is a parts car. There's the door. I hope the panel's okay because there's a lot of shit piled up against it. All right, it's in actually not bad shape. So let's get this thing pulled off. Out it goes. Door panel's all back together. I'm gonna reach over there and we'll watch this right there. And this one, it's a little weak. This one's really weak. So next I got to check this key fob. I don't know, maybe it just needs to be reprogrammed, I don't know. I just finished looking up online the unlock mechanism for this car because the fob wasn't working. I had to turn the key on, hit the unlock button, turn it off, turn it on, unlock, off, on, unlock, off, on, unlock. And I'm pretty sure you hear the doors lock. And from then, your fob is basically programmed. So that's what I did. Anyway, locked, unlocked. Trunk also works too. So what have I accomplished today? Got the fuel system figured out, door locks all figured out. I got the key fob figured out. Topped up some fluids, checked the oil. Mother, we said, check the goddamn oil, and there was nothing in it. I have to check the list again. List, right here. Door locks. Solved. Window. I don't know what that means, but solved because they all work. Inside door. I think she meant panels, so I've replaced both the panels in the back. Done. Transmission. That one there is an input shaft bearing. I'm not pulling a transmission out right now because I don't even know if I have one. Other than that, pretty well done. And bro arrived. I wonder what we're gonna do now that I finished Mother's car. Mom's gonna be so excited. Actually, she's not gonna be excited because then I'm gonna want to take my car back. She has my TL. She probably loves the thing. Me and bro are gonna figure out something else to do here.
I'm home alone. I'm home alone tonight.
Oh, he's home alone tonight. Well, that's gonna end it for today's video. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications so you know when my videos come out. You don't really have to, I don't really care. I hope you enjoyed today's video. It's kind of boring to some maybe. I'm gonna start a playlist. I'm gonna actually stick this one in a playlist. People can actually look at more of the vlogs that I do, or you know, go into a playlist where they can actually like figure something out if there is anything wrong with vehicles. So like more like a how-to. Yeah, car's finished. Till another time when I decide to pull the transmission out and do that input shaft bearing. Stay happy.